Hey guys, so today we're going to be talking about the cell cycle overview. So, this is my first video, and I'm really excited to be here because I'm going to be teaching all of you biology. And, it's hard, school's hard, so I'm just going to be that kind of tutor for you guys. Alright, let's get in. So, I know this is kind of stupid but I just want to say it because it's some cool, crazy info for real, for real. So, our body produces 2 million blood cells a second and 25 million regular cells a second. See, even I can't talk. So, if I go 2 million blood cells, 25 million blood cells, that's crazy. That just shows you how much our body reproduces and how active our body is. All in all, we have 30 trillion blood cells. That's a lot. I did not know these numbers until recently, and I was just very shocked. And one thing I did learn super recently is that our brain cells, they never reproduce. They're made once and they never reproduce again. That's why it's so fatal that whenever we hurt our brain or whenever some damage happens to our brain, it's so fatal in that we can't repair it that good. Alright, so let's get into the cell cycle in eukaryotics. So, the cell cycle in eukaryotes have two phases, the inner phase and M phase. And here's a diagram to show you. So, this whole phase right here is called inner phase, as it says right here. And this is where a cell spends the majority of its life, in interphase. But then comes along M phase, which includes some of the words you might be able to see already, like mitosis and cytokinesis. These are some words that might catch your eye, something you might recognize. And yeah, this are the two stages, and this is wherever cell division happens. This cell division is a part of the cell cycle, and we will be going into much more detail. So, what is interphase? So there are 4 stages to interphase. In G0, which is not pictured here, but it was in the other diagram, that's wherever a cell lives all its normal functions. It does its normal things, it does its normal life. So say a blood cell, it carries out its function, providing energy and stuff like that. G1 is whenever the cell grows to a mature size. It grows all the way up so that it's ready for DNA synthesis. Now, what is S phase, or DNA synthesis, or aka DNA replication, is whenever DNA is copied into X-shaped chromosomes with 2 sister chromatids. Now, these terms might be confusing, but basically, DNA is copied in this stage right here. As you can see in the picture, it starts off with 1 chromosome, which is DNA coiled, and then after DNA synthesis, it becomes an X-shaped. Now, a common misconception, X chromosomes are not the same thing as X-shaped chromosomes. There is a big, big difference, and honestly, for me, it was confusing as well. So, a regular chromosome turns into an X-shaped chromosome. And this whole process is asexual reproduction. So, without the need for sperm cells or an egg cell. After DNA synthesis, the next stage is G2, which prepares the cell for mitosis and cytokinesis, or as said here, nuclear and cytoplasmic cell division. Centrosomes and other organelles are also involved in the division of this. So what are centrosomes? Centrosomes are centrioles and microtubules together, And they create this sort of fiber and spindle that helps in mitosis. Now, we haven't talked about M phase yet, so let's see. As you can see, these two cells look pretty alike, and you might not see a lot of change in this time because you can't really see. So what is M phase? So M phase consists of two things: mitosis, which is the division of the nucleus, and cytokinesis, which is the division of the cytoplasm. Now, in mitosis, there are 4 stages: prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. In all, it basically divides the nucleus, as you see in this picture. All those 4 steps together work together in creating 2 separate nucleuses in there. Now you can see that the X chromosome has been split apart into regular chromosomes. And then cytokinesis helps in dividing these 2 apart, as you can see here, giving us 2 identical daughter cells. All of this is asexual reproduction. If it was sexual reproduction, this would be a different story. We will go into more detail and everything, but this is just the overview of the cell cycle. Of course, there's so much more that goes into the cell cycle, but this is just the basics. And in the following videos, we will be explaining what each of these things do and what each of these stages do as a function. Alright, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.